Hey guys, how's it going? This right here is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and in today's video I'll show you how you can make the most out of this device with some amazing and super cool tips and tricks. Tricks that will bring animated call backgrounds, make it easier to use your phone, make you more productive, hand your phone smarter, and much more. So without any further ado, this is Varun from Guiding Tech, and let's get started. Okay, so first up, let's talk about selfie video call effects. See, we all have gotten accustomed to video calling a lot with our friends, and with the S21 series, you can actually add a lot of effects in the background to make your own selfie footage pop out a bit more. It allows you to blur the background, add a color, or just a custom image if you want. To do this, head over to Settings, Advanced Features, and then tap on Video Call Effects. Now enable the toggle and select the effect of your choice. Simple and so cool. Speaking about changing the background, you can even change the background of your calls, basically incoming calls, and you can put an animated video or actually any video out there. This looks really cool, doesn't it? Well, to apply this, open up the dialer and then tap on the three-dot menu button and then tap on Settings. Now tap on Call Background and then on the background option at the bottom. You can now choose from various videos or even add custom videos from your gallery by tapping on the plus icon. Additionally, you can even create a custom video using the AR emoji feature for a more personalized touch. Okay, so now how about some shortcuts? So on my S21 unit, I can just double tap on the power button to launch Signal Messenger. Isn't that cool? Well, to do that, head over to Settings, Advanced Features, and then tap on Side key. Now, under the double press section, tap on the Open app. You can basically assign any app of your choice from here. Once you've done that, you can literally just double press the power key and it will quickly launch the app of your choice. Now let's be honest, we all love always on displays, and the S21 with the new One UI 3.0 comes with a ton of great enhancement and customizations for your AOD. You can add GIFs, customize the colors and whatnot. Now to do that, just head over to Settings, Lock Screen, and then tap on Always On Display. First up, set it to Always On. Now tap on Clock Style. Here you can select the style of the clock and the colors for it. Additionally, you can tap on the image icon and then choose from a variety of different GIFs as well. Okay, so while we're on the topic of always on displays, did you know that you can actually get a lot of work done just from your, always on display, not even just your lock screen or entering your phone. You can get a lot of stuff done from your always on display, all thanks to Samsung widgets. To enable widgets, head over to Settings, Lock Screen, and then tap on Widgets. You can select the widgets of your choice. Once you've done that, enable the toggle at the bottom that says Show on Always On Display. Now, when your phone is in the AOD mode, just double tap on the clock and then swipe down to enter the widget section. This will all load up in the AMOLED mode only, thus conserving battery while also allowing you to take a quick glance at your important widgets. Moving on is one of my favorite features on the new Android devices, which works pretty much, actually much better on the Galaxy S21 series. It's called Live Captions. It's really easy to use and it's so fun. So to turn it on, tap on the volume button and then tap on this expand icon in the corner. Now just tap on the Live Captions icon to enable it. So what Live Captions does is that it automatically creates captions wherever and whenever any sort of speech is detected. So whether you're watching a video from your gallery, Instagram or YouTube, Live Captions will be present there. Okay, now how can we talk about the S21 series, especially the S21 Ultra, without mentioning Quad HD at 120Hz? The feature is finally here and you can use both Quad HD resolution at 120Hz refresh rate. To enable it, just head over to Display Settings and set Motion Smoothness to Adaptive. Then scroll below and set the screen resolution to WQHD+. And that's it. Unlike the previous S20 and the Note 20 series, you can use the S21 Ultra at Quad HD resolution with a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. Alright, so all these new phones that are coming around, especially the flagships, they're really great to use, but they're also very big phones. Well, if you're just in the mood to use your phone with one hand, Samsung understands that and has bundled a very feature-rich one-handed mode. To enable that, first head over to Settings, Advanced Features, and then enable the toggle next to one-handed mode. Now, depending upon your navigation bar style, you can set the trigger for this. Once you've done that, simply enter the one-handed mode by either swiping down in the center of the bottom edge or by tapping on the home button twice. You can now move the smaller window around and even manually resize it as per your liking. Okay, now one of my favorite features about the S21 series is the way that it manages notifications. For instance, whenever you get a message or a notification, you can just swipe down on it to open a floating window for it. Isn't this cool? Well, to enable this, head over to notification settings and then tap on advanced settings. Here, tap on floating notifications and set it to smart pop-up view. And that's it. You can now easily interact with your notifications in a floating window like this. Now, while we're on the topic of notifications, the S21 series also comes with a notification reminders feature that should come in really handy for a lot of folks out there. To enable this, head over to advanced settings inside notification settings and then tap on notification reminders. Turn the feature on by enabling the toggle at the top. You can now set the frequency for the notification reminders as well as the apps that you would need the reminders for. Okay, so now Bixby isn't anyone's first choice of assistant, which I understand, but credit where it's due, Samsung has genuinely put in a lot of work into making Bixby a very smart assistant. I mean, for the features that it works, Bixby Routine is one of the best features on any smart assistant out there. It's basically IFTT for your smartphone. So what you can do is set custom routines for your smartphone by assigning specific triggers for it. To do this, head over to Settings, Advanced Features, then tap on Bixby Routines. Once inside that, you can either choose one of the existing presets from the recommended section and fill up the empty fields, or you can begin creating your own Bixby routine from scratch by tapping the plus in the upper right corner of My Routines. Now, this is a very cool way of basically making your phone a lot more smarter and adjusting to your personal use case. In fact, if you guys want, we can make a dedicated video on how to make the most out of Bixby routines. So yeah, if you're interested, make sure to comment down below. And well, that was it. If this video helped you, make sure to let us know by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more awesome tech videos. Till then, this is Varun from Guiding Tech, and I'll see you in the next one.